Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachach Wadash. Double honors to the elder apostles and the elder bishops of Great Millstone, who rule very well, very beautifully. Double salutations to the Akim I heard pushing his gospel in truth and in sincerity to the best of their ability, given to them by Yahweh Bahashem Shai. A peace, blessings, and salutations be unto the elect scattered abroad. May the election of Yahweh Bahashem Shai, Lord willing, fall upon your houses. Is the brother Quanawath, from the GMS Phoenix camp. Come back at you, Lord will, with the edifying lesson through the spirit and power. Yahweh Bahashem Shai. Lord will, it is edifying. Lord will, it is straight to the point. But actually, before I get into this article, I do want to start with Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter and the 3rd verse. It says, for the vision, which that vision, you go into the word vision, the vision means prophecy, right? So it says for the vision or the prophecy is yet for an appointed time, right? And that prophecy that we're ultimately, speaking on or about to speak on in this lesson is going into, the charagma, man, Revelations 13 and verse 16, right? Which we'll grab right after this. It says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. And we're in that time, man, where this vision, this prophecy is ultimately starting to come to pass. And because what? You see a lot of this talk of, this new monetary system. Matter of fact, let's grab that article real quick. This is bis.org. It says the future monetary system. Those that don't know the word, the word monetary ultimately goes into money, right? Money system, the future money system, And if there's a future money system, that means there has to be a change from the old to the new money system, right? So in the old money system is going into ultimately, the old money system is, the dollar, man, as well as these credit cards or debit cards that people are using, right? These things, which we know the dollar is damn near obsolete, but they're starting to work their way to where even the credit cards or debit cards are obsolete, man, moving to that new type of monetary system, which is, using the charagma, which will be the RFID chip, the MO to the TB, the little rice grain that goes in your hand, or even, that disc that goes into your head, man, that's going to be the new monetary system, or that's going to be a way to be able to use the new monetary system, right? Let's go down. We're going to read just a little bit. I don't want to go into too much of it. Lord will, you can, or I'll put it in the description box, but it says right here, it says key takeaways. It says, and there's 2 videos you can go ultimately and read. It says a burst of creative innovation is underway in money and payments, opening up vistas of a future digital monetary system. Again, digital, man, which is about to go into, most of, the world uses, digital payments and so on and so forth, man. So we're already on that path, man. It's just a matter of time till they absolutely 100% make the dollar and these cards completely obsolete to where you can't even use them no more, man. To the point where you have to only use this charagma. You have to take this charagma, man, in order to be able to buy and sell. Matter of fact, let's go to this, and then we'll come back and read that. This is Revelations, the 13th chapter and the 16th verse, right? This is proof, man, that this is the time that we're in, right? This is the time that we're coming to where you need either to be able to buy and sell, to be able to have or purchase goods, and you have to be able to, or you have to have this charagma, man, this implantation in your hand, right? Revelations 13 and 16, it says that he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a thing in their right hand or in their foreheads. And that thing, the M-A-R-K goes into, again, the Greek word charagma, which goes into, a stamp or an imprinted mark, man, so this is something that ultimately goes in your skin, by way of a very large needle, man, but it says and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the M-A-R-K, or the name of the beast, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name, right? So we're coming into that time, man, and again, we see this prophecy speaking, man. They're literally implementing. They're creating. Again, they have these things that are in Walmart, or it's like in Walgreens. That you used to be able to go to the back fridges and look in through the glass, right? But now they're not glass anymore, man. They're just a big ass screen showing you what is or what may not be in there. And then on the sides of the doors, they have, on the right hand side, they have the little sensor, and then on top they have the sensor, man. So Esau Edom is starting to put together this infrastructure for this new monetary system, man. And you people are not paying attention to that, man. Soon you're gonna walk into a bank, or you're gonna go into a Walmart or wherever you may go, and you're gonna slide that card and it's not gonna work, or you're gonna pay cash and they're gonna say we can't take that. That has no value. You're gonna do your little change, for whatever small thing that you're getting. They're saying no, we can't take that, man. Because those things are obsolete. You can still pay it now. You can still use the old system now because it's still in play. But soon they're gonna shut all that down, man. So let's go back to the article. It says, I'll read the first bulletin again. It says a burst of creative innovation is underway in money and payments, opening up vistas of a future digital monetary system that adapts continuously to serve the public interest. Right, man, adapts continuously. It says a structural flaw makes the crypto universe unsuitable as the basis for a monetary system. It lacks a stable nominal anchor, while limits to its scalability results in fragmentation. Contrary to the decentralization narrative, crypto often relies on unregulated intermediaries. I might be saying that word wrong. It says that pose financial risks. A system grounded in central bank money offers a sound basis for innovation. And we know, for those that do know, we know that the central bank basically runs everything, man. They control, as of this moment, they're buying out a lot of these private banks because these private banks can't, keep up with their loans and this, that, and the third, and people aren't able to pay, which means the bank's not getting paid, which means these smaller banks aren't able to pay the big banks, so the big banks pay them out. Big bank take little bank type shit is going on right now, man. So of course they would want to go with central banks, man, because that eliminates all the the competition, man. And all these central banks are basically on the same page, which means what? The rest of the world is ultimately getting on the same page because they're eliminating the middleman, which is these private banks, these smaller banks. They're eliminating them, man. It says domestically and across borders, such a system can sustain a virtuous circle of trust and adaptability. It's like adaptability through network effects. Like it, man. My English is not my original language, man. But it says new capabilities such as programmability, composability, and tokenization are not the preserve of crypto, but can instead be built on top of a CBDC, fast payment system, and associated data architectures. Right, man. So ultimately, they're building a new system, man, and the system is starting to, already be ruled out, man. You have over in Jamaica, they have the Jamdex, man. Which is that CBDC over there. And more people are starting to more countries are starting to get on board with that, man. And we already know the elites, they like to test something overseas and see how it works before they bring it over here to America, man. To their main cash cow, right? And so far it's doing what it's supposed to do, right? So here soon we're about to see America, as far as the this economy, which is ran on the old monetary system, really come crashing the fuck down, man. It's going to come crashing down, and you're going to see that new monetary system be offered as a solution, man. Order out of chaos. So they're going to create the problem in order to bring forth the solution, which that new solution or the solution would be this new monetary system, which is forcing it, which is going to force everybody to take the Karakma, man. This is the time that we're in. If you don't see it or you're not paying attention, hey, well, guess what, man? Because when Esau Edom comes down to force everybody to take it, hey, that's going to be Jacob's trouble, man. And it's not going to be a time where you get to ultimately choose whether you want to take it or not, man. No, Esau's going to force you, and if you don't take it, you will be killed, man. That's just period, point blank. So it's not going to be a fun time. It's not meant to be, a time of, hugs and kisses and skip to my loo type bullshit. No, that's not how it works, man. Hey, thus saith the Lord Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. This is going to be like a time like no other, man. Like never, like a day that has never been created in history, man. So this is why you have to take heed to what's being said, through the spirit and to the prophets, which is obviously through the spirit and power of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai, man. The prophets are the mouthpiece of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. If you're not listening to the prophets, you ain't listening to the Most High. And the Most High, not only did he tell you what he's going to do, but he also tells you how to get through those times, man. Which the main ingredient to get through those times is to have faith. To trust and believe in Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai, to do his will and prove your faith by doing his will, Hey, but most of you people out here are not going to pay attention. This time that is coming is going to take and overtake you people, man. And a lot of you, especially you Jakes, as it says in Isaiah the 65th chapter, a lot of you Jakes are going to be bowed down to the slaughter, man. Because when the Lord spake, you did not want to hear. Matter of fact, let me grab that. Instead of quoting it, let me grab it real quick. It's Isaiah chapter 65 and verse 12, just getting to the point. Isaiah 65 and verse 12, it says, therefore will I number you to the sword, right? A lot of you people are going to die. A lot of you Jakes are going to die, man. It says, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter, man. He didn't say you all going to have to bow down to death. No, he said you're going to bow down to slaughter. That's a very gruesome and very brutal way to die, man. It says, because when I called, ye did not answer. How is the Lord calling, man? Through his prophets. They're out there on the highway and byways, trying to bid, you to the marriage, man. And but we know that the elect are the only ones that are going to take heed. The elect are the only ones that are going to show up to the marriage prepared, man, in the proper garment, man. It says, when I spake, ye did not hear. Where he speaks to the ministry of the prophets, man. Hosea 12 and 10, Luke 1 and 70, man. It says, but did evil before mine eyes and did choose that wherein I delighted not. And what did you choose? You chose the ways of the world, man, which is death. Matthew's the 7th chapter, verse 13, Jeremiah the 8th chapter, verse 3, but death shall be chosen rather than life. Hey, this word is life, man. Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai is life, man. And he gives us life through his word, man. So if you're not taking heed to what's being told to you, and then you're ultimately going to be asked out. Because also, like it says in Isaiah 33 and 6, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, man. And I'll constantly say it. Not the wisdom of the world, but the wisdom of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. And if you don't take heed to Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai, you will be put to death, man. It's plain and simple. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Your ass is grass, man. That's just it, man. So, hey, you got to pay attention, man. Be on your watch, man. Constantly be praying, Constantly be watching, man. The prophets, hey, they're the true news forecasters, man. They're the Lord Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai sent us out here to warn you people, man. And that's mercy right there, man. Hey, so pay attention what's going on. Hey, get ready, man. Prepare yourself, man. Hey, because they're talking about a new future monetary system. That means what? The system that's ultimately in place has to be brought down or removed in order for that new system to be brought forth. And it's never a pretty transition, man. It's always a very gruesome and dirty and deadly transition. So you people need to prepare. And the way you prepare is getting into the scriptures, man. So that's all I really got through the spirit and power. Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai, Lord will is edifying. Lord will is straight to the point. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai, B'Hashem, Rachak, double honor to the elder apostles and the elder bishops of Great Millstone, who rule very well, very beautifully, Double salutations to the Akim and her pushing this gospel in truth and in sincerity. Peace, blessings, and salutations be unto the elect scattered abroad. May the election Yahweh Shem Shalom will live upon your houses. I'm going to say shalom till next time.